So, are you feeling stuck in mid-career? This was my experience as well when I was in my mid-career. I used to feel overloaded, overwhelmed, and sometimes quietly and very undervalued.
Mhm.
And I always felt why some people seem to attract opportunities effortlessly while you are keeping doing the same hard work, but you feel left behind. And this was also one of my feeling when I was in mid-career. What if the shift look you are looking for isn't outside? Sometimes it's within yourself. Sometimes it's about your position, it's about your energy, or sometimes it's about your skill. So today's conversation is for professionals who are ready to stop settling for average and start designing careers with income, influence, and intention. So today's conversation is for those professionals. So I am delighted along with Sanjeev to welcome Megha Javle, an engineering she was an engineer who turned into a mid-career coach and celebrity and who also helped thousands of professionals to improve their side income while they were still into the 9 to 5 job. She also built ethical, profitable side hustles without compromising the core values. So Megha is also an author of an Amazon best-selling book, which even I have read, Building the Most Exceptionally You. And if you are one of those who are tired of average hikes, confused about your next moves, or wondering how to grow without burning out, I think most of us are into this situation today. And today's conversation will definitely open new possibilities for all of you. So let's dive in and welcome Megha for this podcast.
Welcome,
Thank
Megha.
you so much, Seema and Sanjeev, for this warm welcome. I'm very happy to be here. And, let me just correct one thing, Seema. The book name that you mentioned, the book name is Build the Most
Build the
Exceptional You, which
sorry,
is
exceptionally you.
available
Okay.
on the Amazon as well. So just wanted to correct that.
No.
Yeah, so we can start our conversation.
So maybe you can tell us something more about yourself, and then how did you get into this coaching from an engineering background, and then what's your experience? Maybe there's something you
Okay.
want to share.
Definitely, we are going to talk about it, Seema. But first of all, people who are listening to this particular conversation, I just want to address to them why they should listen to this particular conversation. Because, in today's age, we see there is a lot of competition. A lot of people are moving very fast. And many times we just keep on observing other people. We are just keep on feeling bad inside that other people are moving on and they are earning more money, they are succeeding in their career paths, but we are not able to. So today's conversation is going to help you understand what are those missing gaps that you should be fixing in order to have that exponential growth. And if I had to be very specific, because as an engineer, I'm very specific on certain things. If you really want to understand what are those 7 keys that can help you to unlock your true potential and even help you to earn double the income that you're earning right now. Okay, probably this could be one of the things that you would like to watch this conversation. So, how you can double and triple your income in mid-career, that is something we are going to unlock for all of you who are watching this.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
now, yeah, coming back to your question now, Seema, that how did I start this journey?
Hmm.
So, as they say that pain is the area when you get that highest level of wisdom, Pain is the area wherein light enters within you. Okay. So I was no different. I experienced a lot of challenges in my midlife crisis.
Hmm.
In the year approximately from 2018, I was experiencing a lot of different events around me, wherein one of that was my company was laying off. It is the company where I was working, they started laying off their employees from factory, then branch offices, and then it also came to our head office. And that was the time wherein I used to go to office thinking that maybe today I am the person who is going to get that pink slip.
Like
I
one
was
of them.
surrounded by people, who are actually single earning members of the family, and some of them are very, very scared, despite of having a lot of experience, good qualification, degrees and certificates. And
True.
that was a time wherein I realized something is wrong here. Okay, how come the people who are working very hard, having very good degrees and good expertise as well in their subject, how come they are struggling after a few years of experience of say 10 years, 15 years, 20 years even? And that was a time the light entered, in my life, when I started thinking about how is the entire thing is working. And I realized for the first time that after certain stage of your career, say after 10 to 15 years of your experience, your degrees, your certifications, and
Mm.
your academic excellence is not going to rescue you. Okay, it's not
You're
going to
right.
come to rescue you, right? And that's where I started exploring various different possibilities for my life, because I truly believe that there is not only one option for anyone to grow in the career. In fact, there are multiple possibilities, and that's why I call myself as mid-career possibilitarian coach.
Mm.
So those of you who are watching this, don't think about few options because options are very limited. But probably this conversation might help you to unlock different possibilities of your mid-career, your true potential, and that is what even I did. And eventually, I made a lot of mentors, coaches. I followed their processes as a dream student. I was extremely dedicated towards all the coachings that I had from all my coaches, mentors. And then I could see that, my mid-career completely transformed. And I turned into an engineering professional to becoming a career and business coach today. I became Amazon best-selling author. So that was the journey. This is how I actually transitioned my career path.
I
I
think
really like the term possibilitarian actually. So that was quite catchy. Means I really like that. Um, why did you think of this kind of word? Means now, how come this word has come into your mind that you'll be using this? What made you to do this kind of word? Which is
Yeah, there
it
is very
might be a
interesting
twister
story.
actually sometime. You will
Yes.
stuck, but your tongue will certainly twist using this word.
Yeah, so it's very interesting story as well. So you must have heard about your unique positioning. I think most of you might
Yeah.
be hearing about
yeah.
this term a lot. So when I was going through my lessons and implementation for my newly started digital coaching business at that time, when I started in 2021, and all they used to say that, you should have a very unique positioning, unique title. And I was like, okay, so let me just think about it. What could be that term that is going to differentiate myself from other people, who are already in
Mhm.
career coaching space? And I'm a avid reader. I like to read books, and I was reading Robin Sharma's book, The 5 A.M. Club, and I I just stuck on this phrase,
Mhm.
possibilitarian,
Mhm.
which has beautifully explained by Robin Sharma. He's my favorite author as well. And when I read the restriction about description about this particular phrase, I
Mhm.
realized that this is what is I want to do, to the people. Basically, this is what I want them to get that identity of
Yeah. Yeah.
possibilitarian. Okay, so basically, the possibilitarian word means that it doesn't matter how dark is the situation around you.
Mhm.
Okay, still there are many possibilities for
Many
you.
possible.
Okay,
Agreed.
that is what is possibilitarian. And when you stuck with midlife crisis, you have probably lost a lot of hopes. You are probably in that darkness. And that's where you should actually acquire the mindset of a possibilitarian who believes that though there is a darkness around there today, but still there is a ray of the hope towards the end of the tunnel. And we
Mhm.
should just operate from that faith. We should just operate from that optimism. And
Mhm.
we will be definitely finding out those possibilities. So it is all about that, and that's how I later on position myself as mid-career possibilitarian coach, and that's how this word has come into picture.
Oh, wow. Great to hear that. Yeah. Thank you, Megha, for clarifying it because it was quite a tongue twister with me, actually. Any questions from you,
Yeah.
Seema?
So, what are the seven things that you wanted to tell? Like, what was the first one? We definitely would love to hear it.
Yes. So I was talking about the seven keys, right?
Mm,
Okay.
So what happens is no, my fundamental concept is each one of us has that genius within us.
mm,
Only thing is we don't know how to unleash it in the practical world. Okay.
Mhm.
See, I'm not talking just about realizing it internally, but also other people should also say that, that you have that X
Mhm.
mm,
factor and you have that got right? So I was researching a lot. I have read a lot of books. I have seen journeys of thousands of people so far, and including my journey as well. And then I came to this particular framework, which has all those seven keys. That's going to help you to unlock that potential, as well as it's going to give you entire steps how you can really transform your career in order to get that fulfillment as well as materialistic success, financial success as well. And I call this seven step framework as science. Okay. So
Okay.
to help people remember it easily, I have made it
Mhm.
very simple,
Mhm.
and I have just used the acronym as science.
Thanks. Okay.
SCIENC. So each
okay.
and every letter of this word science
Starts with.
represents something.
Okay.
That is the key,
Mm,
those are the seven keys that we can
mm.
definitely think about.
Okay. So, what does S stands for?
Yes.
It's a follow-up
That's the
question
first
again.
question.
What does S stand for?
A lot of people ask me this question that, I want to become successful. I want to get good job. I want to get good position. I want to double my salary.
Mm,
मेरा पहली स्टेप क्या है पहली स्टेप बताओ a lot of times we have this question कि यार पहले स्टेप क्या हो सकता है so this is the first step and the letter A stands for self discovery
mm,
Okay.
and आप जो भी सक्सेसफुल लोग हैं ना दुनिया में if you
Mhm.
observe them very carefully if you see what was their story what has been their journey so
Mhm.
you will understand one pattern that all the highly successful people in the world they very well know about themselves, their strengths.
mm,
Okay,
Mhm.
because
Agreed.
हमारे पास बहुत सारे स्किल है. If you ask
Mhm.
me today, I'm an engineering professional. I worked in corporate. I have worked into very critical job roles as engineering manager. I have been into project management as well. And today I'm into something different. So I have multiple things that I can do. But
Mhm.
what are my real strengths?
mm,
Not just in terms of कोई technical certification or calculation के लिए I'm talking about, but what is that real strength of my personality? And
Mhm.
I also call that as impact creator persona. तो इम्पैक्ट आपको क्रिएट करना है वर्ल्ड में देन ओनली विल बी सक्सेसफुल बट वो
Mhm.
इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करने के लिए आपका क्या पर्सनालिटी है ये जानना बहुत जरूरी है
mm,
Mhm.
say today if Sachin Tendulkar would have just followed the path of typical education and he would have gone ahead with maybe taking engineering education or something different he would not have been able to create the impact that he has created as a
okay.
sports person maybe actor, maybe politicians, or
Yeah, yeah.
maybe something different.
Yeah.
So it's all about that self-discovery.
Mm,
It's all about identifying your own strengths. It's all about understanding what is that impact creator persona
mm,
with which you can create the maximum impact because here you are leveraging your strengths. You are also understanding your passion because that's where you are getting that drive, you're getting that inspiration.
mm,
When I'm talking about the personality, it's not just mere about skills, it is also about what kind of identity gives you that maximum happiness, satisfaction. That is
Right, right.
also what is important. So it all gets started with the self-discovery.
okay.
Right.
That's where we can achieve,
Okay. Is
our potential.
self-discovery and clarity different, or
Yes,
is it same?
it's
Are they
it's
different?
different. It's
They're
different.
different. Okay. Okay.
We'll have a discussion some other day on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
next.
I will give you example सीमा कि clarity मतलब how it is different.
Mm,
तो जैसे क्या होता है कि a lot of times no, what is clarity exactly when we are talking in this context? So if you have a Ferrari, okay, you are a passionate driver, you
mm,
have Ferrari, which is
mm,
probably, very good vehicle as well. You have beautiful road as well, a very good road. You are
mm,
sitting in the driver's seat
mm,
and you are all set, ready to drive the car. But because there is a fog, you don't have the visibility about the road ahead.
mm.
Would you be able to give justice to that vehicle,
No,
your driving skills, and your passion? I don't think,
no.
right? Because there is a fog and you're not actually able to see the road clearly,
Mm,
you're not able to give justice. And that's what is clarity. So,
mm,
what happens, in your career, you are passionate about something, you have the skills, you have probably the best tools in the world, but if you don't have a roadmap, आपको exactly पता नहीं कि आपको कहाँ पे जाना है next, and you're just randomly getting consumed with something which is coming in your way rather than you deciding, you designing it कि how you should be going ahead. You have no idea about कि आपका next plan क्या हो सकता है, कैसे होना चाहिए.
Mhm.
So that is what is the clarity. Okay, so I hope you understood कि
yeah, yeah.
clarity कितना
No, no,
important
very
रोल प्ले
clear,
Understood.
करता
very
है.
clear. No, thanks for clarifying it. तो
Yes.
दूसरा क्या है भाई?
दूसरा आ गया है साइंस के बाद में, एस के बाद में सी।
सी,
C is for clarity.
सी
That's
इज
what I spoke
अच्छा,
तो
about.
आपने
तुमने
कर दिया.
बताई थी।
Okay.
ओके.
The second word I said. Yes.
अच्छा।
ओके, तो दैट इज ऑलरेडी डन.
और क्लैरिटी में ना एक और चीज भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दैट्स व्हाट आई कॉल एज प्रॉफिटेबल निश. मतलब निश अभी बहुत लोगों को निश आई डोंट नो आपको पता है कि नहीं, बट एक स्पेसिफिक निश में इफ यू आर नॉट नोन फॉर, यू वुड नेवर बी सक्सेसफुल. Okay? आज के डेट में ना a lot of people I see, they take pride in saying, you know what, I'm versatile. I'm I am able to handle multiple things. I'm a multitasker. I'm very versatile. I can handle this also. But you know what? You will never get that level of success unless until you're known for one specific thing. So specific is terrific. And that's where we have to actually identify that which is that niche which is going to be helpful for you to get success. If you are known for everything else in the world, nobody's going to come to you. You know? So, and if you see the brands around us, they are known for very specific things.
Correct.
Like Nike is like only for the sports related thing. Okay. Apple is only for innovation. So all these companies who have known worldwide, they have one specific thing for their brand. They are known for that only, and they don't get indulge into anything else. So even that is true for our individual growth and career success. So if I am not really clear about what specific niche I want to go ahead with, I will be always struggling because sometimes I'm applying for this role, sometimes I'm looking for this opportunity, sometimes I'm looking for that opportunity, and that would be a disaster.
And then
That is what is clarity.
we keep hopping between
Yeah.
different coaching and different courses and whatnot. Right.
Absolutely.
I think most of us do that. We don't have clarity. We keep hopping. We do so many courses. We're spending money. We're spending time.
Yeah.
I've been myself an example. So I understood what you are talking about. Okay, तो
Mhm.
चलो आगे चलते हैं. So what is I now?
I is the
Third,
letter that stands for influence, and this probably is the game changer in most of
influencer.
the people. So
Mm,
95% of the problems are due to I, influence. Probably people know their strengths in most of the cases. They also have the clarity, but just because they are not able to influence others, they are not able to strongly convince other people. They struggle in their careers. And when I talk about, influence, it's all about when specifically influence the word we all use for leaders, right? So
correct.
one of the trait that any successful leader should be having is influence.
Mm.
ओके, तो इन्फ्लुएंस अगर आप नहीं जनरेट कर सकते, इन्फ्लुएंस अगर बिल्ड नहीं कर सकते, तो बेसिकली आपको वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिलेंगे. इन शॉर्ट, एक सिंपल भाषा में अगर मुझे बताना है ये चीज, सो say in a context of appraisal and discussion, say,
Mm.
okay, so whenever say your salary is decided, okay, आपके कंपनी में अप्राइजल का डिस्कशन चल रहा है एंड आपके सैलरीज, आपके प्रमोशंस डिसाइड कर रहे हैं लोग, ओके, तो ये सारे डिस्कशन जो होते हैं ना, एक क्लोज केबिन में होते हैं,
Correct.
राइट.
Yeah.
कि my supervisor and probably his supervisor,
Yes.
they are
Yes.
going to sit together and they are going to decide whether they are going to promote me or what kind of range they are going to offer to me for that particular appraisal. Now, am I present in that room? No. Yes and no both. So if I have really created influence on my supervisor, actually I'm present there. So that if the other person is saying ki I think we should not promote her, if my supervisor is saying no, we should promote her because
This
she
I've
has
already
done
created.
this kind of impact.
Okay.
So what is this? This is the influence that I have generated in that company.
Mm.
So it's very subtle, but it's very impactful. So I don't have to be present there, but still this entire thing that I have impact and the influence that I have created, it's going to come into picture. ओके, तो एट दैट टाइम नोबडी इज गोइंग टू आस्क कि अरे मेगा का डिग्रीज क्या है, सर्टिफिकेशंस क्या है, निकालो कितने सारे डिग्रीज लगे हैं इसके नाम के, वो नहीं कोई देखेगा.
Mm.
What they are going to remember is my influence. How did I operate from, and what kind of projects I handled, I initiated, what kind of presentations I have given, and with what energy I have given. I'm going to talk about energy in the last, but all that is what will be remembered by people. So it's not your technical skills, it's about your human skills. Okay,
Correct.
so your human skills will be remembered fast. And I just gave you one example in the context of appraisal, but it is applicable in your job interviews. जॉब इंटरव्यू में आपका इन्फ्लुएंस कैसा है, ये लोग याद रखेंगे. They will not remember your resume, but how did you perform, how did you make them feel in that job interview. That is what they are going to remember. In fact, it's applicable everywhere, in your family also. That is what is really matters, you know
True, true.
so it's influence. And when we talk about influence, in this context, it's online as well as offline,
Mm.
because you know that the world is now a global village and we all
Yes.
are connected.
Yeah.
So when we are talking about influence and building that influence online, there are platforms like LinkedIn, wherein you should be creating that perception. You should be having that executive presence, which should be felt by people. And when they are going to feel that you're capable for those positions, only then they are going to call you for the interviews. But looking at your profiles, looking at your interaction that's happening on this kind of platform, if they will feel that maybe this person is not really that good, they would not call you for the interview. So that's the influence part.
No, it's very good. Well said. Well said, Megha.
The next one is what? Energy?
Next one is Sima, expertise. It is E, but it stands
Expertise.
for
Okay.
expertise.
Expertise.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so expertise is all about uh, what is your knowledge and what kind of problems you can solve in the world. Okay,
Mm.
so basically, whatever field you are working in, you could be a coder, you could be a digital marketer, you could be a core engineering professional, you could be a management consultant, but the world should be really understanding in very quick glances about what kind of problems you can solve for the industry or the company or the market. That is what is all about expertise. So the common problem here is people have expertise, they have the skills, but somehow they are not able to package it. And that's where you are actually depriving of a lot of opportunities because you don't know how to package your skills
Mm.
properly,
Mm.
right? So it's all about
Yeah.
packaging it and positioning yourself in
Correct.
that particular domain. Otherwise, even though you are expert, but just because you are not able to present it properly, you're not able to package it,
Mm.
you people will not pay you for what you deserve. Okay, so
Mm,
it's as simple as that. That's expertise.
mm,
ये हम लोग का होटल लाइन में बोलते थे ना, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है।
Yes, exactly. It's like that only. जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. And it's a beautiful concept, Sanjeev. That is something called as visibility as well. तो
हम्म,
expertise का मतलब आपका expertise जो है ना वो visible होना चाहिए in front of the right people.
correct.
अगर वो right लोगों के सामने visible ही नहीं है तो फिर उसका फायदा ही नहीं है basically. So your
Mhm.
talent has got no meaning if it's not
Not visible.
visible to the right people.
Correct.
As simple as that.
Agreed. Agreed.
okay. चलो फिर नेक्स्ट आगे आगे क्या, व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट वर्ड? एन?
Yeah. So next word is N. N represents networking. Okay.
Wow,
Network.
very important.
Network.
Very, very
Yeah.
important these
Very
days.
important. Yeah.
We have forgotten
Yes.
networking.
Yeah.
Mm,
And they say that your network is your net worth, but I believe that your network is your destiny. Okay.
Destiny. Okay.
Because
Well said.
network is what? Network is the door for those
Correct.
opportunities. Okay.
Mm.
True.
तो कहीं ना कहीं मतलब व्हाट इज अपॉर्चुनिटी इन अ वे? अपॉर्चुनिटी मतलब कोई ह्यूमन इंटरेक्शन से स्टार्ट होता है ना, कोई भी
करेक्ट।
अपॉर्चुनिटी
सही बात है, हाँ।
स्टार्ट्स विद ह्यूमन इंटरेक्शन. तो आपका नेटवर्क जितना बड़ा है, कौन लोग आपको जानते हैं, दिस इज व्हाट इज गोइंग टू डिसाइड योर डेस्टिनी. एज सिंपल एज दैट.
Mm,
I know I have some, say, big, short people who knows me. They know my talent.
mm,
Definitely, I'll be getting better opportunity to the than a person who is probably better than me, but nobody knows him, right?
mm,
Mm.
So your network can open a lot of doors for you. And again, it's both offline, online, both kind of networks that we should be having. And one of the best platform I again would like to mention here is LinkedIn. I
Indeed.
speak a lot about LinkedIn platform because personally this platform has given me a lot of financial gains in terms of getting new job opportunities to side hustle opportunities to currently a lot of high quality leads for my business as well. And that's why I believe that when you network authentically, when you network with the intention of win-win,
Mm,
that's where networking works. Otherwise, a lot of times people have very different concept of networking. They always think for what's in it for me, and then then they help other people. But
Mm.
it's always give first, and you would be receiving in the long run because it's not just short-term gains, it's always about the long-term benefit that you will get out of your network. So that's how networking is very beautiful. So
mm,
you should be well connected with all the industry experts. And where can you get this opportunity than this platform wherein you are actually able to approach people. People are very open to reply to you, connect with you, provide insights to you. You can really share your comments, your insights on somebody's creation, like post or something. So I don't think it would have been possible a few years ago. It was not possible, definitely, right?
yeah.
And that's why it's a golden era. Just with one click of the button, we are able to connect with the even highest authority people,
Yeah.
which was not possible earlier.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why do
And
people feel so shy to even connect with people on LinkedIn? Why do they feel so shy even to post anything? Like, sometimes there are people have so much of skills,
Mhm.
expertise, but why do they feel that shy? Is it because they're introvert, or is it because they don't believe in LinkedIn, or they don't believe that, कि क्या फायदा होगा मेरे को इससे लिखने में?
Okay. On top of above, what I have observed is सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग. Okay.
Mm.
This is where, this is the disease actually. The
क्या
disease
कहेंगे?
is wherein we think कि लोग क्या कहेंगे. ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है लोगों का. You know, so it's like I think there is one funny dialogue from some movie. अगर लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं ये भी आप सोचोगे तो लोग क्या सोचेंगे.
सही
Right.
Let
बात
them think ना, आप क्यों सोच रहे हैं कि what they are thinking about you, right? So
है।
let people do their work, you do your work, right? Because anyway Whether you're getting failure, whether you're getting success, anyway, there has to be some, some thought process of different people, right? It can't be like you are pleasing everyone. In fact, we are not here to please anyone, everyone, or anyone, in fact.
Mm.
We are there to just live our purpose.
Mm.
If we remember that, and I was like that, Seema, when you're saying that's why
I was like,
I
even I was
can,
like that.
yeah, when you're saying that, I was exactly like that.
Mm.
मुझे भी बहुत लगता था कि यार लोग क्या कहेंगे, ये मेघा क्या कर रही है, व्हाट शी इज डूइंग, व्हाट शी इज पोस्टिंग, ये अचानक से राइटिंग में कब से आ गई है, शी इज इंजीनियर एंड शी वाज इनटू टेक्निकल फील्ड. तो व्हेन आई रियलाइज दैट what people are saying and what is my purpose in these two things, if I have to really wait what is really important for me, what really matters to me, so my purpose is bigger than all the things in my life.
Yeah.
And in fact, social media I did not have very good opinion about.
Mm.
Till 2019 I did not have even Facebook account. LinkedIn पे I was just present because कुछ काम में आता है, apply के time पे.
Mm.
I had only 100 people in my network. I was very shy to accept connection request, even comment करने का तो बात ही छोड़ दो, like भी नहीं करती थी कभी भी, because of this entire mindset कि लोग क्या कहेंगे.
Mindset. Mm.
But only then when I understood it's my duty to get the visibility, because my success is my duty, it's my responsibility towards my family, towards myself as well. If I'm not really being visible to people, I will not be getting opportunities. And if I'll not be getting opportunities, I'll not be earning well in my career, in my business. If
Mm.
I'll not be earning well, I'm doing injustice with my own potential.
Correct.
I'm doing injustice with my family members who are
Mm.
trusting me, my parents who have given me this kind of education, my husband who is supporting me, my kids who are looking forward to me as a role model. And when I understood that what people say or log kya kahenge,
Mm.
if this is very small compared to my dreams, my ambition, my purpose, my duty, my responsibility towards myself, my happiness.
Mhm.
And when I understood this thing, all the fear fade away, and I started, posting. I started being visible. I started talking about what I really care about, what I can do for people. Otherwise, it was not very possible for me to speak about my strengths, speak about my successes, speak about my failures. But when I realized that this part is much, much bigger compared to what people say, because anyway, people are going to say something, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last C and then E. What's the C?
So, any
Is it
guesses
commit?
from your side?
Is
What
it
could be C?
This is
is it consistency?
No, no, it's not consistency.
Commitment?
care.
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's one of that biggest motivator in our professional life. For that, we are ready to do a lot of work.
Customer. No.
No, it will not start from the word, but actually it's going
C.
to boil down to that.
Money.
Yes, yes, you guessed it right. So C stands for career goals. Okay, and when I'm talking about career goals here,
Mm.
it's about the financial side of your career goals.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay? Because आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, आप एंजॉय भी कर रहे हैं, हार्ड वर्क बहुत कर रहे हैं, आप सब कुछ चीज कर रहे हैं, बट इफ यू आर नॉट अर्निंग टू द एक्सटेंट दैट यू शुड बी अर्निंग
Mm.
as per the market standard, it doesn't have any meaning, right?
Correct.
You'll feel left behind. So that's where I want to introduce this concept of career goals. And when I say career goals now, I have a concept of um, career goals which are which typical professionals have, and career goals which the people whose mindset has really changed. They are possible trains now. They have different career goals, and the people who have not transformed their mindset, they have specific type of goals. So, say for the first context, I would like you to imagine one fish is there in the small pot.
Mm.
Okay. Now for that fish, only that pot is the container, that container is the world.
Mm.
Okay. Now correlate this with the professional who is working in the corporate. वो कंपनी इज लाइक द पॉट. तो ये प्रोफेशनल्स के गोल क्या होते हैं? ओके, लोगों को 10% हाइक मिल रही है, मुझे तो 15% मिलना चाहिए. ओके, व्हाट इज माय गोल? 2 साल में मुझे मेरे बॉस की जगह पे जाना चाहिए. ओके, दैट इज हाउ दे थिंक, यू नो. दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड कि दे आर हैविंग द टिपिकल सेट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल गोल्स. बट आई वांट टू टेल देम, what if your boss is broken financially, he's broke person, for example?
Mhm.
Are you not setting a
Wrong,
wrong benchmark for you?
wrong benchmark. Yeah.
Yes. And that's where comes into the second, picture for imagination. The same fish in the big ocean.
Mm.
A lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunities. Why you are putting yourself in the container? Why you are putting yourself into the designations and the companies and the specific industry only? It's not how the world operates. Today, we are very fortunate to explore different things while being in the jobs. And that's where I introduce the concept of ethical side hustles. People are doubling and tripling their income without even leaving the safety net of their jobs.
Mhm.
A lot of people are even doubling their salaries. In my community, there are examples of maximum 300% hike from the international job market and 250% hike in the Indian job market. Those are the maximum hikes in my community. So, the second context wherein I want you to open yourself to the world wherein there are multiple possibilities. You have expertise, you have wisdom, you have passion, and you can solve multiple problems in the world. Just go and see what kind of problems you can solve. And along with your job, you can have multiple sources of income as well, and you can financially grow very well. In fact, you don't have to rely on a system eventually. So that is what is the career goals. तो आपका career goal है ना, it should not be like I should get 10-15% hike or I should be getting my boss's position. I think that's very outdated today. What you should be having is, what's my market value? Okay, how can I serve more and more people? How can I double my income every single year? Because a lot of people are doing it. Okay, so that is the context. And that from there, your financial goals should be set. And once you set your financial goals with that, openness and a lot of possibilities around you, you would see that you will grow exponentially. Otherwise, first case, you will be complacent. You will be just satisfied with that average thing. 15% भी मिल गया तो आपको बहुत लगेगा कि यार बाकी लोगों को 10% मिला है, मुझे 15 मिला है. I'm great. Okay.
And the time is also flying, right?
And time is also flying.
Yeah, we
Yes.
don't realize how important time is along with that. Yeah.
Correct. So ये career goals है. Financial side of your career.
Career.
The last one is energy, one of my favorite topic.
Yes. Why it is favorite for you, Seema?
Because definitely you have organized the one of this session called operating from a victim energy to creator energy. You had this course in October last year, and then when I attended this course, I understood very clearly that I was operating from a victim energy, and I was carrying a baggage, and then I was restricting myself. I was also, as you said, not looking for, I was only looking for a 9 to 5. I was not looking for how I can use my time to generate additional revenues. So that course of that 7 days allowed me to find out where my energy levels were. And I was always blaming the situation, blaming my husband, blaming the family, blaming the environment, blaming the city, blaming the jobs nahi hai, blaming everything. Like as I said, everything I was blaming. And then I then realized from your sessions how important it is to manage your energy and how to operate from a courage, how to operate from love. And I think the recent session that I attended of yours, I understood that neutrality is so important in life as you're growing. So मेरे को ऐसा लगा कि ये प्रोग्राम जो आपका था 7 days एनर्जी लेवल का प्रोग्राम really has opened eyes for me, and today I am what I am. It's again credit goes to you as well, because you really guided me at every step and every stages of my life. अदरवाइज मेरा शायद एक ही उद्देश्य था कि ओनली डू अ कॉर्पोरेट जॉब एंड दैट्स व्हाट इज सोसाइटी एंड दैट्स व्हाट इज पीपल. And I would have not been so proudly telling myself that I am on LinkedIn, and everywhere I have, when people talk about my LinkedIn post, they talk about me on the LinkedIn. So energy बहुत important. And then Sanjeev, I think if you have a time someday where you should also attend Megha's session
Sure.
of 7 days, and that's why I tell you energy is so important.
Yes,
It's a long story, but I cut it very short, keeping in mind the time.
correct. I know your transformation is very, you have been that implementer basically because, just understanding concept is not enough.
Correct.
I'm just the catalyst, I always say. I'm just the guide who can just help you to find out the way. But you have to openly accept it, your reality. You have to work on it with courage. That is also a very important part, which you did.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, you have completely changed now. I can
Thank
definitely
you.
see that, every time I meet.
Thank you. I think very good explained. Very nice talking to you. And if people have to connect to you, Megha, how do they connect? It's through your LinkedIn, or what is that you want to tell our subscribers? If they want to get
Yeah.
that coaching, mid-career coaching from you, how do they connect to you?
Sure. So first of all, I have a gift for all the people who are watching this, a free gift.
Mm-hmm.
This is something I call as Dream Job Accelerator Toolkit.
Mm-hmm.
If you are looking for a job, if you are looking for transition in your mid-career specifically, I have created some ebooks which are also comprising of some generative AI prompts that can definitely help you in your job search journey, in your resume writing strategy, in your salary negotiation strategy, or also to get some interview preparation done, with the help of generative AI. So you can find a link wherein you can really register for that. It's free of cost. It's actually 4,999, but I'm offering that to you free of cost. There are multiple bundles that I've given. Also, one video course wherein you can understand how you can self-promote yourself without being shy. And also, with that registration, you will be able to get notifications for my free masterclass that I keep on conducting, which is Double Your Salary Masterclass, wherein I reveal all the secrets about what are the exact process that can really help you to double your income faster, so that's where people can get connected with me. And I'll also share my LinkedIn handle
Sure.
with you, Seema, that you can maybe make available to the people.
Yeah.
And they can definitely approach me on LinkedIn. I respond to all the comments which comes to my inbox. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Megha.
Yes, thank you so much, Sanjeev.